Hello everyone, Mario the Pie Man here with another, not really TOS because we're now in the 29th century, but adventure with our TOS character, Duug, aboard the USS Wyndham. This will actually be our final adventure with Duug for a while. It won't be the end. There's some missions which have a kind of temporal theme later on, which I think I will run through with Duug rather than Dracara. I think it just makes more sense. But for the moment, we are now on the finale of the Romulan mystery from the Federation side. After that, kind of all the missions very much dovetail together. It's actually from a mission called the Vault onwards that everything becomes the same. That's across the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan campaigns. I don't want to get into the Dominion campaign. So this will be the last you see of Duug for a while, but don't worry, I have something lined up. Don't get excited, it's probably not something non-Star Trek Online related, although you never know by the time these ones actually come out. This may be something different. So, for the moment, we are heading to Hobus, which, again, can't remember what order things are, but I think you should, by this point, have seen us go there. In fact, I will order the videos in such a way as you will have seen us go there with Dracara. Yes, if you're curious of what my other plan is, such as it is.
On a forgotten world, a shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
But yes, I might have started it already. It depends how kind of missions dovetail with each other, so to speak. But if I haven't, what I will be carrying on with this, and what you'll be seeing more of, are the honourable adventures of Mittens, a Ferrasian KDF character, so you can actually see the KDF mission group. Like I say, I can't quite place where this is going. I think you should have gone through all the Dracara missions before these ones hit, because they kind of take place chronologically afterwards. But if they don't, you might have already seen Mittens. If not, she's going to be fun.
It is a pleasure to be working with you.
Yeah, thank you.
I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
I've seen her as in Dracara's, but this is our. There's 3 captains, one for each race. This is Jirok, who has a history from the TOS episode, not the TOS, TNG episode, The Defector. Her dad was the main character. A very good TNG episode, thoroughly recommended. So the pleasure of this is mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus or
Taurus is the Praetor, by the way.
Were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed
the Hobus supernova.
Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
Oh, what do you say we do about her?
Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Celan, has intercepted
communications that may
allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Celan of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those.
Okay.
I have much to do.
I'm tellarate. I'm happy with that.
The Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former Praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is it under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the Supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone.
I do not say.
The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu. a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
What would you suggest?
The direct approach.
Good one.
If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him.
Okay.
It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
Good idea. Sound plan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond.
No.
Gaius can transport to your ship.
That's a shame. The Lisette is a scimitar class and it would be quite handy, but fine, that's acceptable. Got to approach Planetary Fragment Alpha. Beta.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system,
Alright.
as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
I do have a horrible feeling this temporal probe's going to be a right pain to find. Let's keep an eye out for those anomalies. Planetoid contains a trace of protomatter. If you get a sample, scanner's also picking up some odd reading from one of the icy asteroids in the core. Recommend investigating as well. Well, let's collect a sample. Again, whether they're pointed to mission markers or not, sure. Oh, that's the start. Let's go to, again. Well, there are 3 anomalies in the area. Oh joy. Hate it when these things are in space because they don't always put them. There's one mission where finding the temporal probe is an absolute pain. I think partly because it doesn't always spawn, or it spawns inside something where you can't get at it. But nope. Scanner game. Wish they'd warn me. These fragments are decalithium. If you can locate a supply of Tekasite, that means Taurus could have had all the ingredients she needed to build the device right in the system. Still circumstantial evidence unless we could tie it to her directly. Collecting a sample would be crucial. I recommend we scan for Tekasite deposits. I'll get a sample and set course for the next planet. Here we go. Reman ships decloaking. They'll look just like Romulan ships, because they are. But they quite often use slightly different colourings. And there's the heavy plasma torpedoes coming in. Can't remember quite how sturdy this ship is, but I guess we're going to find out. Actually, yeah. Should have probably used that. But it did do a number on their shields. Oh. Maybe we should fly a bit too close to that explosion. And let's wait for that to clear. Let's head. I'm not bothering picking up those loot boxes. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, there is indeed. That just looks like some material to pick up, but we shall see if we have to roam this system a little. High levels of Tekasite. Tekasite was on the substance Starfleet was used in the creation. Oh, let's collect a sample. Will it make us do another mini game? No. Right.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taurus on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
Right, I'm actually going to scan both these gases because that'll take some anomalies out of the picture. Hopefully make the one that we're looking for, i.e. the temporal one, easier to find. Like I say, I wish it would mark them on the map for you, but... Oh, wait, there it is. So what daft puzzle are we going to solve here? What do you think? Which bit of maths are we going to have to do? Oh, right. Choose the right word that's part of the... So we're looking for Andorian tachyon or hull. Tachyon. Parse, hull, or white. Chronoton, Andorian, escalate, somethingy. It's not exterior, bone, brack, jewel. I'm going to guess hull. Yeah. And last one, shielded Plecton or cruiser. Let's see, well, many arse. Arse, apparently. Arse, where we go. Logarithm, hen, ang, trill, rant. Cruiser, waiting, polaron, just frozen. Oh, there's another word I can make out of that. Can't actually find any of them. Oh wait, shielded, past it. Probes have been here since the Hobus shockwave, and the crew seem keenly interested. Probably looking for ways to undo the shockwave that claims their own star. How do you know shockwave? Oh, they did say, maybe. So let's, now we get some crafting components. There we go. Might as well get those Vertion particles while we're here. And then we will go and investigate the other one. Again, I'm not big on crafting. I will show you the crafting system at some point, but I usually build it up anyway. It can be occasionally useful if you wanted to go down. I've never really had the desire to go down building up the specialist. You know, there's quite a lot of equipment that you can make with crafting. Kind of picked it up as something to do, but you can make upgrades and that sort of thing. So, scan the planetary shield. Should have read that, sorry. Missing out dialogue telling you about crafting. Yes, we're looking at this rather neat planetary shield. This used to be a much bigger mission. You used to go here, there was the Deredix warbird that you'd fight. It was actually a pain in the arse. They've pared it down. There was a whole mission where you ran around under there. Oh, Reman ship is approaching, they're hailing us.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We're here investigating your unauthorized presence in this existence. What's your excuse? I'm a grown-up.
I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taurus. That is the only authorization I require.
Well, that's most unfortunate. Sir, if we're able to disable the Shitesh, plus we'll be able to lure the Aaron who out to investigate. So where's the Shitesh? Ah, at the Deredix class. Exactly what I wanted to pick you about.
Target shields have failed.
Hope this works. Ah! Your triple torpedo is useless against the power of my... Oh no, I'm actually still taking a lot of damage. Have a temporal thingy. And I've used my subsystem targeting to hopefully take out some shields. So shields are actually quite healthy. And put some power into the phasers. This battle used to be an absolute pain, just the level you were at, and this being kind of fully powered up. The Deredix with that horrible triple torpedo attack. It tractors you and then fires those 3 torpedoes at you. It was a real bugger.
Minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
One of the things that you have to watch when you are flying a science ship is... I'm going to mask the energy signature. Yeah, is that you undo that target lock thing on some of these ones where ships get disabled.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet saboteurs. They appear to have fled.
They damaged us and then fled, even though, like, we were totally getting our arses kicked. Yeah.
This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this.
It's one of the things I like when he kind of does this projecting in scenarios thing.
Now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Oh, let's hope so. Our ship has gone to warp. Yeah, let's follow it. Again, useful if you've not found the temporal probe at this point. You can go and look for it. Ah, there's the event that's on at the moment. It's not long to go. I have actually completed that event already. Didn't particularly have any desire for the Coalition Repulsor argument, but for this event campaign, the Infinity Lockbox or the 2 tier 6 ship tokens is well worth it. Sir, Commander Ranhu's trail led to the Iconia system, another system that's off limits, so it's cause for concern. Recommend we investigate that large crater. Looks like a place to start. Well, set course. Crater. I'm not detecting Ranhu's ship in orbit. Shouldn't it be in orbit somewhere? Is that? Yeah, that is actually quite a large crater. He is most likely cloaked. The technology used to track him is not localized enough to detect the ship. Follow the general trail. That'll be the big crater that we're talking about there. That is quite a big crater, although we're actually heading up now. Yeah. So we're picking up a large shield protecting a structure sometime. The shield is using a modified cloaking device. We've been scanning for large amounts of tachyon particles, but we never found it. Remus ship to cloaking. They're hailing us.
Federation ship. I am
It's a
Commander
ninja.
Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave
Sub-Zero.
immediately, or we will open fire.
We've no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Red alert. Where is he? Oh, right, so I'm getting ready with this thing. That's the handy thing. There's a couple of things which do that kind of blast wave, and they're very handy against that. I am still taking damage from his tractor beam though, but yeah, you're getting your bum kicked by a small, slightly globular science vessel. Either I'm having internet problems or that's a bit of a server glitch there, that rubber banding. But it worked to my favour, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. You do occasionally see it, it's something to do with server problems. It's an old game, it's always be wondering whether it's my internet or their servers.
The liberty of accessing the internet systems before it was destroyed.
Good.
I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Excellent work. Transmit the codes. Codes have allowed us to lower the shield's structure. Raise beam down? Not yet. I want whatever that drops. Not yet. Oh, that wasn't particularly good, but now we're beaming down. Don't harass me. Come on, Tarsi. I wanted to see if I'd got some interesting loot.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and 1 Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Let's hope so. Oh, there's spiders. But yes, I quite like this again. You've got this slightly old thing, but you've got the newer Romulan containers and equipment sitting around, so let's investigate this facility.
How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology. Perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that
We should
console
really be getting
and attempt to
archaeologists
open the
here.
door.
Acknowledged. Yeah, this is probably some quite major finds. Alright, let's look at the shipping logs. Oh, excellent. Logs here shipments to and from the base and the Hobus system. Schematics for several devices that are similar. According to the data, there are stores of Tikasite, Decalithium, Proto Matter. Sort of theme quantum signatures on. Ah, good, so it's evidence gathering. Quickly download the data to our tricorder, could be invaluable. Personal logs, Taris.
It's been decades, and I still find Hakiv's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan.
Like,
Treachery
do
is
Romulans
his
really think
heritage,
that?
as it is mine. But to go to such lengths to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Donatra, and I, like a fool, believed him.
Yes, you did.
And now, those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies. We want the same thing. At least my people know the truth. Aranhu is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. But perhaps they understand loyalty more than any of us. I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters.
They're called Dark Masters.
Please for assistance with Dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make
If
everything
I could
as it was
turn
before.
back time. We're very musical,
Base
Steve.
in the Hobus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Aranhu can use it as
The
cover
hits of
to
Star Trek
collect the
Online,
program
Hobus
and bring it
Supernova.
back to me.
If Iconians could turn back time.
So is the Republic. If only I could make them see. I am our people's last hope.
Oh, and unlock the blast doors. This. Oh, I should have paid attention. No. What was the shipping logs? Psi 816.
It has been
Omicron
decades,
214.
and now the
Psi 816, Omicron 214. There's a puzzle going on there and I didn't even notice it. And log out, yeah. 'Cause someone logged out there without, you know, properly locking their console, just because I burst through a door and started shooting. Oh. More agreements here. Oh no, it's a Ranhu. It's not that. He's definitely not the rock. I can't smell what he's cooking. Oh, damn.
I have it. What? No.
Curse your sudden inevitable betrayal. I wouldn't go there. That looks like a bird ship. And that looks like space. And they were all assimilated. Oh. Didn't see you there, Tara. Sorry. I will. Using some of my powers there. The thing that sets the ground on fire. I can also. Sorry, that quite a comedy sound effect. Enough! I surrender.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Bonus! Taris, under the authority of Starfleet and the Tufty Club, you're under arrest for war crimes, committing an act of genocide, and crimes against the galaxy, and hairdressing.
They were not my crimes.
Their hairdressing bloody was.
And now those crimes will never be undone.
It's okay, my alt's dealing with them.
Realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Okay. Even now you deny the truth of your role in the destruction of your people. You were blinded by the lust for your own power, and you killed those people as surely as if you had pulled that trigger yourself. Wyndham, the ship, not a person, lock onto Taris and beam her directly to the brig.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital at Taris' trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Okay, yep, good point. Now, let's find stuff first. So, there's a big container of Tescosite. Tescosite contains energy signatures that correspond with the deposit we scanned in the Hobus system. So explosive compound Stark believes it's present. Yes, it's here. It could be connected. Well, we kind of said it probably is, and she kind of admitted it, so... Decalithium. The decalithium, thank you, Wikipedia, appears to have come from the same source as things would be important. Yeah, amazing, eh? Protomatter is in this box up here. Well, this protomatter appears to come from the Hobus system, although there's several uses of protomatter, such as plot devising in Star Trek 2. It's often used for explosive. It's also great. Protomatter was used in the Genesis device. It's powerful, but extremely dangerous. I saw Star Trek 2. Well, now we'll overload the gateway. Sorry, the gateway's been programmed to overload and there's no way of stopping. You need to return to the Wyndham, okay? You're not coming, guys? No? I hope he's okay. Spoiler, he is. Taris and the brig captain, and all evidence we found have been logged and secured. Now we just deliver her to a safe location. Set a course out the system. Uh-oh. I hope that's the Lisette. Sir, that's Lehal, the ship's sailor herself. She's hailing us.
How nice to see you again.
Hi!
I feel like we are becoming old friends.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating.
Okay.
But your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances.
Well,
Taris still
thank
has her
you.
loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
Yeah, but I don't work for you. You're definitely not paying me.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taris to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
I could never be afraid. I think I'll go for it. Always a pleasure, Empress. Oop.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thanks, Captain Sean.
Taris is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
So we've got 3 options. It doesn't make a difference. You make an excellent point, but I'm afraid since we capture, we must maintain custody. You're welcome to submit an extradition request in triplicate on very specific forms at the office of the Federation President, at your nearest convenience.
You are a disappointment.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, you did remove Taris from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You're the epitome of generosity, Empress Sailor. Yeah, you have her, Sean. I've got things to do, like stuff.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taris is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yeah, there was an Iconian gateway on the surface. Group of Remans used it to escape. NBD.
Do you have any idea where they went?
Well, it did not look like a really glimpse, but it looked like some kind of Romulan station, or a Borg ship, or the Enterprise D for some reason. The set is decoding. They're hailing us. Oh, everyone's
Looks
here.
like we missed all the excitement.
You blimmin'
but I
did.
have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
Pleasure, Transporter. Transporter, send him back. Let's complete our task here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Should we tell someone that there's like an Iconian thing, archaeologists and stuff like that? Let's not go there. So, we will hand in this mission.
We have much to consider.
I know we do.
If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major cause of the destabilization of the Quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go?
Yep, it's a mystery. So...
Congratulations, Commander.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology.
Has her voice actor? I think it
was
has.
abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld. But intelligence
I think
suggests that
they
the work
did.
there was far
This
enough
is the
along
earlier
that
voice
it
she
was
did.
used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
I have new missions for you.
Definitely a different voice. Anyway, you will see the results of that mission, or you will have seen, again, time's strange, in the Drakara thread, because that's where it all kind of leads together. I can also, again, take this character through the Wasteland series, the ones set on Nimbus. So, like I say, I'll hopefully make sure that all this stuff takes place in an order that makes sense chronologically. So if you've not seen Mittens before, you'll be seeing her now. If you have seen her, we will be continuing the KDF arc up until it dovetails with everything. And you will get to see how the Klingon arc goes. And that's going to be kind of it as far as additional stories and arcs go. I'm going to bring, like I say, you have not seen the last of Duug. I am going to bring him back for, there's some temporal missions later on. There's actually quite a few extra missions which he'll be back for, and my plan is to run the character like a normal alt until he reaches those, and then I'll start recording again. But it does mean that I could have missions recorded way in advance for when they actually appear in the story. So, like I say, with the way I'm doing this, time's weird. But I hope you've enjoyed the adventures of Duug. Like I say, you will see him again. He is not gone forever. But all that remains to say is please do like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to talk to me, I'm at Pieman70 on Twitter. Capital P, capital M, and the number 70. And you could just comment in the comments here. But once again, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. But until then, bye for now.